What's up, Virgo? Katie here from Katie's Intuitive Tarot. Thank you very much for clicking on my video. I appreciate your energy and I have very much gratitude that you are here. Today I'm going to be doing a Celtic cross to seeing what's going on in your energy. This could be your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Everyone is welcome here. Also, if you're interested in a Virgo, if you're a cross watcher, of course you are welcome here. Now, let's get into it and see what's going on for you, Virgo. Of course, these messages are for your greatest and highest good. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, okay? So, what's going on for Virgo current situation? What's up current situation for Virgo? I'm hearing the Madonna song. Something's coming over me. My baby's got a secret. Current situation for Virgo, Ace of Wands. Interesting. All right, Ace of Wands to start us off. So I'm not going to shuffle each one. I'm going to try and make this a little bit quicker for you guys. So current situation is Ace of Wands. I'm going to go through all of these with you. And of course, if we need clarification, then we will go ahead and do that. So challenge. Challenge is the Page of Pentacles. All right, what Virgo needs to focus on, Four of Cups, very interesting. All right, past exiting is the Chariot, very good. Okay, let's see. Strengths, the Empress, beautiful. Near future, we have the Six of Wands, awesome. Advice, Three of Swords. We'll definitely be clarifying that. Environment, Knight of Pentacles, very your energy, Virgo. All right, we have Hopes and Fears, the Wheel of Fortune. Potential outcome is the King of Wands. Damn. Interesting, because when I just flipped over the King of Wands, I heard, I like the way you move. I'm going to tell you right now, it's feeling very spicy, okay? I'm getting a lot of love energy. I'm hearing ready to, like eager and ready to go to progress. Some of you could be seeing 12-12. I'm getting that in my third eye right now. If you have been, definitely check out that angel message. There's a message there for you. Okay, now going back. Current situation, Ace of Wands. All right. Some of you have just started or are about to start, depending on your timeline, to start something that is new, fresh, exciting. All right. This is an opportunity that has to either do with love. All right. Something that's very passionate. There's a lot of physical chemistry here, I'm hearing, with the Ace of Wands. Absolutely. I heard as I said that. Okay. And then for some of you, this is an exciting new work, business, entrepreneur opportunity. Okay. Whether this is love or if this is something that is more on the professional side, this is something, again, that's new and exciting. For lots of you, you may be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, don't have to be, or they just have a very fiery side to them. And it draws you in, is what I'm hearing. This is beautiful. This is a brand new, exciting start. And again, this is something that's charismatic, passionate, exciting. All right. Now, your challenge coming up was at the Page of Pentacles. Some of you are in a situation where I'm hearing money is a little bit tight. I feel like unless you're really loaded, most of us feel that way right now. It's even expensive to get groceries, right? It's ridiculous. Some of you may be dealing with someone that is older or younger than you. You may be the older party, I'm hearing. The person you're dealing with may be younger. Some of you also, your challenge has to do with wanting to upgrade your skills. Some of you are deciding to research, go back to school is what I'm hearing. Upgrading different skills as well. Now, the good news is if any of you are waiting for any kind of message that has to do with either a promotion, schooling, getting accepted, getting a job, an application, things like that, I feel like lots of you feel like you're in a limbo kind of situation where you're waiting, but this is about to change, okay? I'm hearing your wait is over. Okay. All right, now need to focus on the Four of Cups came up for you, Virgo. There's something that has to do with a regret, apathy. Some of you feel like it was a missed opportunity that has to do with something that makes you emotionally fulfilled. Okay? Some of you are in a situation where there's too many people involved, all right? And I'm saying that because we have the Three of Cups on the bottom and then the Ace of Cups on the top. Some of you are focusing on an opportunity that you want to not beat around the bush about anymore is what I'm getting. Again, I feel like this has to do with you in particular because I keep on hearing that you're sick and tired of being the one that has all of the responsibility. But the thing is that you are focusing on what you want, especially with the Page of Pentacles being your challenge, because I feel like you are upgrading your skills. All right. Also, some of you may have children with the Page of Pentacles coming up. Now, exiting is the Chariot, which is very interesting because some of you could have been dealing with a Cancer that is leaving your life, the zodiac sign, a Cancer. All right. Some of you, I'm hearing there's something to do with car drama. Some of you have recently sold your car, getting a new car, getting your car fixed is what I'm hearing as well. Some of you also, I'm hearing, bought a car and it was a lemon, so to speak. And it's like, oh my God. I've picked this car and all I've had is problems with it. All right. Let me know if you resonate with that. Put that down in the comments. But that's coming very, very clear. Now, your strengths here is the Empress. Virgo, you look good. You are a lot more caring, nurturing, and giving than what people give you credit for. All right. You're a Virgo. You're an earth sign. I'm a Taurus. I'm an earth sign. Sometimes people can find us cold. All right. Because we are pretty blunt and straight to the point with what we're feeling. You know what I mean? And we don't really have a filter. But you have this beautiful, soft, caring, nurturing side to you. Some of you are already mothers and fathers. All right. Some of you inspire to be mothers and fathers. Those that want children, this is a beautiful sign of a child or a birth of a child, pregnancy, all right, adoption, whatever your situation is, it definitely is an omen for that. Now, those of you that do not want children, be careful. You hear me? You know what I'm saying. Be careful. Okay. In the near future, you have the Six of Wands. This is success. This is victory. This is also, for some of you, public recognition, awards, promotions. Again, it looks like it's like almost a teenager, it looks like, on this horse. So some of you may have children that are, like preteens or teenagers, okay? This could also be your child getting a lot of success, awards, public recognition. I'm also hearing a ceremony for some of you. That is absolutely beautiful. Okay. Now, it's interesting because the advice coming up is the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords, it usually has to do with heartbreak, betrayal. I'm hearing listen to your heart. For some of you, I'm hearing dragged through the dirt. You went through it. Again, a lot to do with heartbreak, betrayal, being emotionally exhausted and fatigued. I feel like lots of you like to kind of put up your walls, put up your boundaries, because you don't want to go through that again. And that's totally fair, right? I don't want to go through that heartbreak. I don't want to be hurt again, is what I'm hearing. We will go back to that and clarify, okay? I'm just kind of giving you a general overview. Now, your environment is the Knight of Pentacles, and this is very much earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is you in your environment going slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race. You do want to progress, but you want to move forward cautiously, is what I'm hearing. And there is nothing wrong with that, especially after going through heartbreak, upset, betrayal. For some of you, lies, okay? And I don't know about you, Virgo, but for me as an earth sign, you got to tell the truth. Because once you say a lie or two and I have the receipts and I catch you in that lie, I don't know if I can trust anything that comes out of your mouth. Can I get an amen? I'm sure you feel the same, okay? And that's why you do have your boundaries up, but you're protecting yourself and you are progressing forward. But again, you are doing that very carefully. Okay. Hopes and fears, the Wheel of Fortune. Are you worried that things are going to work out, Virgo? Because this is divine timing. This is fate. This is karma. This is meant to be, is what I'm hearing, okay? Some of you going back, you may be dealing with a Sagittarius. As a Sagittarius energy, don't have to be. Again, your person can just be very fiery, right? Like maybe their Venus, right, is a fire. Maybe your Venus is in fire. This is something that is meant to be, and things are turning in your favor, okay? I'm also getting 10 energy, so some of you may have recently closed a chapter and have opened up a brand new one. Again, whether that's, personal or when it comes to your financials, take what resonates. And again, with the potential outcome being your King of Wands, this is again more fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay? This outcome is having someone in your life that is passionate, that is exciting, that is charismatic, okay? This is very, I'm hearing boss daddy, boss mommy kind of energy. Again, flip and flop the energy as you see fit. This is someone that is a go-getter, all right? This isn't someone that just likes to sit and watch TV for all evening or all night. This is someone that wants to go out, that wants to do things, that wants to, you know, business-wise align with certain things. Again, I'm getting very much boss, go-getter energy. You or this person could be somebody that is an entrepreneur, maybe into real estate, I'm hearing as well. CEOs, supervisors, managers. Boss mommy, boss daddy energy is what I'm getting. Okay. Also, we had the Chariot, which I said was Cancer, and we have the Empress, which is Taurus and Libra energy. All right. So let's do some clarifying and see what's up. I'm just going to get a different deck. All right. So I don't know about you, but I want to know why your advice is the Three of Swords. And again, I'm hearing listen to your heart. I know you really want to protect yourself. I am getting that energy very strongly. Also, when I'm looking at the spread, there is no sword energy here. And sword energy has to do with intellect and thinking. All right. This is very much a heart over mind situation is what I'm hearing. So what's the Three of Swords about for their advice? What's the Three of Swords about for Virgo's advice? Can you tell us more about that? Three of Swords clarification for Virgo's advice. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups. Again, this is very romantic energy, okay? I feel like you didn't see this person coming. This person that wants to be, I'm hearing, an admirer. I'm seeing a bouquet, someone that wants to buy you flowers, buy you things, wine and dine you. This is romance, right? Charm, beauty. Three of Swords. Clarify the Three of Swords here for Virgo. Thank you for these messages. You're scared about this, but with the Magician coming through, this is something that you have manifested, okay? You, again, are proceeding cautiously. You have learned from that previous heartbreak, from that previous betrayal. And even though, again, Virgo, like you went through it, all right? You've learned a lot of lessons through that betrayal. And I feel like it's given you some kind of conscious awareness, if you will. It's also given you self-confidence. I'm also hearing a lot about being diplomatic, okay? I feel like once you've gone through that heartbreak, you've realized what you don't want, and you have manifested what you do want. Beautiful, all right? Absolutely beautiful. All right, so let's see what the Six of Wands is all about. All right, in the near future, what is this success? What is this victory? What is this Six of Wands about for Virgo? I mean, again, it could be yourself, a child, someone in your life. Of course, you getting some kind of success, some kind of recognition, a raise, award ceremony. maybe some, like if some of you are into, I'm also hearing things like sports, right? I was getting a lot of walking and running energy. I'm hearing Terry Fox run. Getting medals and recognition for money that you've raised. I'm also hearing about trying to have more social awareness with something in particular. I'm also hearing for some of you, your child has autism and trying to have more social awareness on that. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have another Knight of Pentacles. It's the second time it has come up. Again, this has to do with you having a financial opportunity. And that's why I was hearing before about a raise, a promotion. That has to do with the Six of Wands. And it's also something you didn't see coming with that being on the bottom of the deck. Interesting. Six of Wands. Tell us what the Six of Wands is for Virgo. Six of Wands. Strength. It took you a lot of time and you have worked very hard to get this victory. And again, this is in your near future. Okay. Some of you may be dealing with a Leo. I'm also hearing for some of you, your child is a Leo. Okay. Now, especially in particular, I'm going back to social awareness when it comes to maybe some kind of medical or something with your child. All right. And having more awareness and letting society know more about it. I'm getting that very strongly. All right. And you needed a lot of inner courage and strength to get through this. I'm hearing ADHD for someone's children, someone's child. Okay. Again, you have gone through this with a lot of courage, compassion, and you're using your inner strength to have more influence on what happens going forward. All right. Absolutely beautiful here. Gorgeous. All right, let's find out what's going on with this Wheel of Fortune, right? Hopes and fears. I don't know if you can hear that, but that's my 165-pound Alaskan Malamute sitting here with me, and he's itching. Also, I feel like I'm getting an itchy nose. Some of you may be having allergies right now. I mean, for us, it is this time of year. Also could mean that someone's coming. Wheel of Fortune. Let me clarify this Wheel of Fortune for Virgo. What about this Wheel of Fortune for Virgo? Bottom of the deck, we have the Star. I cannot make this up, bro. Oh my God. Again, like I said with this Wheel of Fortune, it's like a divine timing. It's fate. This is what is meant to be. Okay? And whatever is meant to be, this is a wish upon a star come true. All right? This is getting some kind of wish granted after a lot of time of manifesting, hoping, praying, talking to ancestors, guides, angels, God, source, whatever you believe and subscribe to, right? Some of you may be dealing with an Aquarius, don't have to be. For some of you, this is actually getting public recognition and stardom, all right? This also has to do with a lot of inner healing that you've done for yourself. But this wish is coming through. And with the Wheel of Fortune, it was always meant to be for you. Wow. Okay, let's do the King of Wands. Can you tell us more about this King of Wands for Virgo? King of Wands for Virgo. For some of you, I feel like this person is, I'm hearing like a secret of some sort. Let's keep it on the DL, is what I'm hearing. Again, I mean, it could be this person and yourself. You guys are both protecting yourselves in this situation, trying to be slow. You know, I don't want to meet somebody, be crazy head over heels, and a month later I'm living with them. That's not this vibe. This is let's go slow and at our own pace so that everyone is comfortable here. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Cups. Again, this may be an older, younger dynamic. It does not have to be. But again, this is feeling really fiery and excited and passionate about this person. But at the same time, you're like, I'm going slow. All right? If I feel like I love this person 2 months into the relationship, I'm not telling them that. I'm going to say I enjoy it. I would like to be with them. Maybe let's be monogamous if you're down with that, right? Again, slow and steady. But this is about opportunities and having a youthful, exciting energy and curiosity about this person. Okay? It could have to do with intuition as well. All right. King of Wands. Show us this King of Wands for Virgo. King of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. I cannot make this up. Bro, what did I just say? Yeah, 3 of Pentacles on the bottom. Knight of Pentacles. You are going slow and steady. You are not rushing into this. I feel like lots of you have rushed into things in the past that got you into that heartbreak feeling. Feeling, for some of you, again, used, betrayed. And that's why you're like, okay, I'm just gonna chill, keep it on the DL, all right? Go with the flow and see how things work out. Very practical and grounded. Very Virgo energy. Gorgeous. Wow. What a lovely reading. My goodness. All right, so again, I'm going to go over the signs. I'm pretty sure I've done it, but for those that like to know, again, we have Cancer, Libra, Taurus, Virgo. I apologize. Leo is what I meant to say. Virgo is you. I don't know. That's why I said that probably. Sagittarius. All right. Lots of energies here. No air. Oh, and Aquarius. We do have air energy, Aquarius. All right. Let's do some Scrabble tiles. See if we can get anything spelt out. Your initials, their initials. Might even spell something out for us. All right. Some of you are late night type talkers. I just saw it was like a text message that said, "Are you up?" All right. We've got K. We've got 2 R's. We have T. We have 2 U's. We have O, V, and E. And then there is 1 blank one here. All right. Now, some of you feel like you want to get out of a rut. I'm getting that. All right. Also, some of you may be at a distance or doing some kind of road trip, because I'm also seeing route. All right. If you're in Canada, I'm also seeing en route, which is a lot of our, like, when you're on the highway and you pull off to the side at a rest stop is an en route. All right. I'm also seeing out, of course. Rue. Some of you may be French speaking. All right. Or live on a street that's like rue. That's all I can see. Let's get final words for Virgo. Final words for Virgo for their greatest and highest good. Breaking the deck, I have you and your loved ones are safe. Beautiful message. And I also have number 31, luck. Some of you may like to cook or like to have limes, okay? I don't know why, but I enjoy Corona with a lime in it, and I'm seeing myself drinking a Corona with lime. Some of you might like your Coronas as well with lime. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Final words for Virgo. On bottom of the deck, we have it's time to release negativity. And this says also full moon in Scorpio. Right now, we are in Scorpio season. All right. Some of you are doing a lot of releasing things that no longer serve you. I have to show you what was underneath that. A new start is coming. Final words for Virgo. That is a lot. Final words for Virgo. The answers you need are coming. Interesting. This says full moon in Gemini. So some of you may have some Gemini placements, could be dealing with a Gemini. I mean, Gemini is also represented in tarot with the Lovers, which is a very strong connection. For some of you, you also may be, I already went over age, but maybe different cultures, different backgrounds, at a distance. I also have seeding the lay, laying foundations, a divine plan. Yes. The universe has your back, okay? That is very apparent. Now, Virgo, I really hope that this helped you. Again, I appreciate if you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.